I am DJ Rap, a DJ, producer, songwriter, actor, porn star, donkey lover. No, I'm kidding. That's it. I'm just kidding. I'm f***ing around. Start again. I'm ready. I'll start again. I'm sorry. When it first started in England, it started off in pubs, you know, and there were no, like, it wasn't a DJ culture phenomenon. It wasn't all this stuff. So it all started out like that. And so I remember the first time it being in a pub. You know what I mean? With like 20 people around the mic. We'd all get on the mic and we'd be drunk and we'd be pretending to rap, which is how I got the name Rap. And, you know, amongst other reasons. And it was a crazy time. And then the first time I actually went to a proper rave was in Hackney, Wallace Road. It was really like obscure, dusty warehouse and that kind of thing. And I remember being in the ladies' room, which was like this broken down toilet, and like 6 black girls coming up to me in the toilet. Now you have to remember, in 1984 in London, black and white didn't mix. This was not a done thing. And, you know, this was the first music that brought everybody together in that respect. So there I am in the toilet, and 6 black girls coming up to me. I'm thinking, oh, ugh, this is it. I'm going to get my head kicked in. And instead, they just put their arms around. We all start dancing around in a circle. And I even remember the tune, which was "If You Love Me, Give Me a Sign," which I'm sure some of the older DJs will remember. I was going to say the old ones. I'm one of those. I just try to make pieces of work that I am proud of forever, and that I hope kind of classic in the respect that they'll still be played. You know, like the Armani CD, which I think we've done over 80,000 copies of that now with Palash. That was a fantastic CD because A, it was classic house. It gave me a chance to showcase like the music that got me into this scene in like the 80s, you know what I mean, before drum and bass was invented and all that stuff. So that was super important. Bulletproof, all my drum and bass work I'm extremely proud of. I just completed a new drum and bass album, which is, as far as I'm concerned, the best music I've ever made. So I'm really happy with that, but it's more mellow. So every album is like, it's like a little baby and you're really proud of it. But Learning Curve definitely is the best thing I ever did, because, and not because like it sold like what now over 1 million copies, which for a dance record is really cool, but just because I was one of the first people to push that envelope, cross pop over with, you know, electronic. And although I got a lot of slack for it and a lot of criticism at the same time, I got 3.5 stars in Rolling Stone. I'm happy. I moved to America because it was so well received here that I was like, well, you know what? Then I'll make my next record here and work here. So it was a bittersweet thing. So it was successful in some ways, and in other ways it was also quite hard. You know? Hey, this is DJ Rap, and stop watching A3.